Each expansion's theme song tells you everything you need to know to understand what they are about. The Heavensward theme tells the story of the here and now, of dragon, dragoon, heretic, and where Eorzea stands today. Though one tale, it is in 3 parts with 3 voices. It begins with the piercing beauty of a heretical woman, speaking of the beauty of Kurthis and Dravanya. The wrath is of she with icen heart, Ysael, when battered and forgotten in the snows of her home. A wrath driven towards the injustice of Ishgard abandoning her people, and a newly discovered truth of Ishgard's foundational sin. The lines call both to the songs of dragon and destiny. Ever must those who are made to suffer march a path unending to their grave and their fate, as all souls have done before, and will do after. With the weight of suffering, even short lives can be long-lived. And then breaks the Ishgardian chorus. This section is Ishgard's call to arms and a call to justice by her knights. A chorus for those slain and lost to dragonkind. An eternal war burning so long that the mere notions of justice and vengeance have become synonyms. Ishgard has deigned to pass its final sentence, not only on Nidhogg, but all of dragonkind, and they will not cease until one side is no more. None shall bend the faith of Ishgard, and the stones of the city will be unbroken as the swords and lances of her people clash against the scales of dragons in an unholy chorus of fire and war. An interlude plays, a version of Torn from the Heavens, the Warrior of Light's theme. Fury, Halone of the 12, and bedrock of the Ishgardian faith. Given Ishgard's recent climate shift to a frozen wasteland, her dominion over ice in battle seems all the more fitting. And so do we enter the mirror and final section of the Heavensward theme, the Dragon's Chorus. In this do the dragons speak to the great betrayal they have suffered at the hands of man, and Nidhogg roars and sings, as do all his brood in response, calling their brothers to arms through the dragon song. Long since has Nidhogg, he of the first brood, dispensed with justice, and only seeks vengeance through an endless cycle of pain for those who have rent his world apart. This does he promise the land of Eorzea. This content was brought to you by the Eorzean Archives. If you enjoyed this video, help us please the 12 by leaving a like and subscribing for new content every Thursday, and comment down below with any topic you'd like to see our archons cover in the future. For even more content, discussion, and exclusives, please check out our Discord and consider supporting us on Patreon.